I can hear Matt, but I can't hear Tyler. Are you back? All right, let me try. Let me try dropping in. I shouldn't have left because then I couldn't get back in. I don't know what's going
Andrew,
on.
new, get a new computer.
I don't think it's the computer itself. I think it's like some
It's the
sort of
computer.
hardware, software thing.
It's some kind of hardware, software, computer.
Well, I
It's
think
shit
it's
for.
because I've got like some external peripherals plugged in, and I'm doing this screen capture and stuff, and something's not working correctly.
Can you hear me at least?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I don't know why it just stopped though, but we're good
That's what's
again. We're
important.
recording. I'll have to look into that before next week. Which I tried like live streaming last week to see if we could do it. But now, yeah, now I'm like certain that we probably won't be able to do that because that'll just be like another thing that will just be like crashing my computer. But
What, the audio?
yeah, no, I think it has to do with my audio because Facebook is telling me that I don't have a microphone connected, even though I have like three connected. So,
Maybe that's the problem. You have too many mics.
too many mics. I
Too
don't know. I
many
gotta
cooks.
get. Who's got like a bird in their apartment?
It's not me.
Me. I do live, Andrew. I do live in an attic, so
Oh, you
I'm
got
like
like
Anne Frank.
critters crawling around in your walls and stuff.
Yep.
Sounds good.
So,
I
Matt and I
forgot.
have been
I forgot.
busy looking at Amelia Clark photos while you were gone for 20 minutes.
I
And
forgot what
Sophie
we
Turner,
were talking about.
who I think Sophie Turner's hotter than Amelia Clark.
I honestly don't know who either of those people are.
Matt, you were so in love with Amelia Clark. I can't believe that blasphemy just came out of your mouth.
I am in equal amounts of admiration for both.
Who are they?
The Game of Thrones females.
Oh, which ones?
Andrew, you have the internet at your fingertips. Why don't you Google it?
I
Because
can't Google it.
his computer will crash for another half
It
hour.
will record me. I'll have to like edit it if I do that.
Yeah, don't Google it.
You should Google it, please.
Don't Google it till later.
If I
Google search.
minimize it, it will show our conversation, which is about stupid stuff, so I'll have to edit that out. And then it will like
Google it and
show
type
my
in Sophie
recent Google
Turner.
searches, which I'll have to edit that out.
Right. Just best to avoid that altogether.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume you're talking about Daenerys and
You pronounce that so wrong.
what, Daenerys?
It's Daenerys.
Is
The
it?
mother of dragons.
You said Daenerys.
Yeah.
It's Daenerys.
That's like a Sika Sika type.
Fact check him on that, Tyler. I want to fact check.
All right. Daenerys Targaryen.
Is there a pronunciation?
It's spelled Daenerys. So no.
It doesn't have the pronunciation breakdown?
Wikipedia.
I
Uh, uh, no,
Daenerys,
it doesn't.
Daenerys. You might be right. I'm not sure. I would have to double check.
Her name
But
is
was that
too
one
many
of the people you
letters.
were talking about?
What?
That was one of the two people you were talking about?
Oh, the other one is the child that from the Stark sister that was a child when the show started. That Matt
Macy
likes.
Williams.
No,
Sansa?
Sansa.
That's Sophie Turner. Sophie Turner.
Yeah.
Sophie
That name
Turner.
actually does sound familiar now. No, I don't know, yeah. I think the fact that she was a child in the start of the show, that makes that kind of weird.
Why? Why? Why is that weird?
I don't know. I don't know. That's just my thought process.
She was once a kid. Now she's an adult. I can't like her.
I think it's because I started watching that show not in the beginning. Like I watched it like last year. So to me, that was like last year that she was a child.
Oh my god. Can I go down this rabbit hole for a second, Andrew? So,
I don't know if you want to.
so when you watch
This probably will be used in a court of law someday, man.
when you watch anything that has any kind of actress in it who was once a kid or under the legal age but is now legal, you can't find her like appealing in a sexual or an attractive way because they were once a kid on film.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of to each
I think-
situation, it's its own thing for me.
I think
It's kind of like a narrow path for me.
I like. I don't. Oh my! I can't even. Like the rules and boundaries you set up for yourself are like insane.
PC, please. PC, please. Here.
Huh?
I'm not saying I disagree with you, but yeah, I don't know. That's the way my thought process goes for that particular situation.
I feel like you have a lot of trouble in your day-to-day life. Like things that are usually so easy. In
I
life
would
are-
I would not. I would say that that's probably pretty true.
like you can't. Like you live in New York City, but you can't go to New York City because. Like I don't even know. I refuse to go to New York City because of that other people exist in the same city as I do, and they frustrate me.
Well, to be fair, I went to New York City a lot. I just didn't like it. And Tyler has strategically stayed silent for this conversation.
Absolutely.
But I was about to spoil Game of Thrones, I think. We have to get off of it because I was about to say something. I forgot that we couldn't talk about it. I really wanted to ask who you thought was going to die, but I can't.
Oh no!
It's like the only thing I want to talk about, though.
So, do you guys remember that song Golf by Jack Conte?
Yeah,
And it's like the camera's going back and forth to him either side, and he's like playing like he's doing like a looping pedal. And
Yeah.
No, Andy?
No.
He's like this bald guy, and he's like screaming into. I'm getting so many text messages about my house.
I'll be honest. I think I'm the one who found that song, like, on the internet, and then shared it.
I have to credit you for many of my musical interests. Yes, I would say that it probably was you. You're like an internet lurker, just curating good artists that I'm going to be a fan of like 5 years after you discover them. And then you're going to be like, I told you to listen to the Black Keys for like 2 years! And I'm like, yeah, I know, but I didn't know they were good.
I love your choice of the word lurker.
Just like searching like obscure random things until.
Wait, he's
So,
a
Any-
lurker.
and what are you
So
going to say
anyway,
about this song?
no, that's just the only reason you would know who he is because of the song Golf. Anyway, if you saw it, you'd recognize it. There's something called Patreon, which is something that YouTubers and internet creatives can use to have people pay them and subscribe to their work and get benefits and stuff.
I'm familiar with Patreon.
Well, Jack Conte started it.
Oh, really?
He's the did you hear that?
So the golf guy created Patreon?
The golf guy created Patreon, like with somebody else, but he's like the CEO and spokesman or something of it.
Hmm.
So, Matt, Andy can't look at it. Did you hear what I said though? Are
Yes,
you listening?
yes, I am listening.
Okay. I thought that was interesting, and I also think
That is
Patreon is interesting.
interesting.
And I also think if we keep doing this and getting the followers, which by the way, how many views do we have?
I don't know.
I think
Probably
we have.
like most of them are not real, I think.
Most of them are in Malaysia.
Yeah. I hired a few click farms and stuff like that, so probably not too
Nice.
many.
What is it called again?
What?
The channel.
It's called
Josie.
JoeSicaTalk. You didn't know that?
No. Is it all one word?
Yes.
Because it doesn't come up when I search it.
We have one video.
No, it says two videos.
Yeah, I don't know why it says two.
How do we have 106 subscribers? You were serious about?
Yeah, it's serious.
Wait, are you? We have. You, how much money did you spend to get people to?
Not very much. Only a few bucks.
You're fucking with me. You didn't spend.
Yeah, we have 107 subscribers.
Yeah, all those people follow you every day.
They've all watched our first video and commented on it. That's 29 views. Someone said, I saw you on H3H3. What does that mean?
Yeah, I watch the H3 podcast pretty regularly, so I probably did like a plug or some like sort of self promotion on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been going like all out, except we don't have any episodes.
Well, now we have two.
Now we have two. Yeah,
I wonder if the quality is going to be better.
I think it'll be less better.
It'll be, it'll be less better.
Let's.
I might have you edit this one because I think we have to do a lot of plugs because we've been talking about all sorts of different video clips and stuff, and I don't want to do
Maybe
it.
maybe I can assist and edit it because if I edit it, it'll be like another month before it gets actually done.
Yeah, I know. That's the only problem. Oh man.
I know, which makes me think that we might move to YouTube Live at some point.
That would be nice. I still want to mess with it one more time because after I did the test with you, like I figured out something. Um, it still wasn't really working right though. That's why I bought like a splitter because the audio was like looping into itself. And then like I don't know, a lot of people like use Twitch for live and then they just post on YouTube. And maybe there's a reason why, I'm not sure. Maybe like YouTube Live sucks. So I gotta look into that a little bit more.
Hmm. Twitch, we could also get donations, right? Not that.
Yeah, you can do. I think you can on YouTube though too.
Well, that could be what Patreon's for, also.
Yeah,
Well,
Patreon.
guys, my phone has like 6% battery, so we should probably like wrap it up soon before it dies.
Oh,
Okay,
you're on your phone too?
Yeah.
I don't hate your suggestion of coming up with a couple topics, Matt, but I also like the fact that we can just improvise and
I
talk
think we're
about
just
stuff.
we're just not very good at it yet.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, I think uh, uh, if we had having a topic doesn't hinder us from having any kind of improvisation or whatever. So um, I just think that like it gets a little like jumpy, you know.
Yeah, I think that's
Did you?
fine.
It looked like you guys both froze. like you're like.
We hung up 5 minutes ago, and it's just been you talking. um, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of up for whatever. I mean, I figure that like if we keep going with this, it'll probably end up being pretty different than what it is right now.
Yeah,
It's got to go through like an
absolutely.
evolution cycle. So
Yep.
we kind of figure out. We just got to figure it out, I think. But
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Each
yeah,
time we'll make it a little better.
yeah. All we can do is try and hope to make it a little bit better each time. But yeah. If we want to have like overall main topics, then I don't know how to format that though. I don't know. We'll
I
see
don't
where
know.
it goes.
Yeah.
We could do little mini series too, like this could just be us talking for an hour, and then there could be like shorter videos too
Yeah,
about
I think
stuff like
like
that.
it would become probably more interesting like once we get a little bit better at this if we could start having on like guests and stuff like that.
What happened to your old YouTube channel?
It's still out there.
What's that one? Andrew Baker TV? Andrew D. Baker TV?
It's Andy Baker TV. I'm pretty sure it's one word.
You don't do that anymore?
Nope.
Loot Crate Unboxing, August 2015. Villains 2.
That was my
How many
last one.
how many subscribers did you get to? 44. So we already have more
We already
followers.
have more than my like 40 videos. Yeah. So we're off to a great success.
All right.
Great success.
Great success.
Great success. How much? Yeah, I've been like looking into doing like the SEO stuff. SEO is weird. Like, I'm 50% sure that SEO is a scam. Like, most of it is just like naming your thing, like just doing it the way that it's supposed to be done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They say like if you look up like how to do SEO, it's like have a good title, have good quality content. It's like that's not.
Yeah.
That's like kind of I don't know.
Uh, it's pretty much people who do SEO are like the kind of people that are like you don't want to, it's like being a janitor. It's like nobody wants to be a custodian, so they'll do the work that you're too lazy to do or that you don't want to do. That's pretty much what SEO is.
The
Like
janitors of the
you
internet.
you should be writing in your own metadata and like doing proper like SEO research for your own videos. Instead, you hire people out who claim to be like these gurus that like they pretty much just like search words on Google AdWords and are like, yeah, okay, pay me like $5,000 for your SEO campaign or some bullshit like that.
Yeah,
It is a big
that's
scam.
pretty much exactly what my view is kind of on it too. It's like this sort of mythical work that no one really completely even knows what it is. So they just kind of look up keywords and then SEO companies like take advantage of that and like charge these ridiculous amounts. But like
Yep.
maybe they get good results. I don't know. I can't really speak negative on it because I've never done it or like never tried to hire anyone. But it's just weird. I think.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I'm at 3% now, so do we want to wrap this up?
No, we're gonna go until your battery
Yeah,
dies.
we're gonna keep going.
And now, on the most important subject of the day.
The answer to the universe is.
Answer to the universe is.
All right.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in
Uh,
for episode 2 of JoeSicaTalk. I'm Andy Baker here with your wonderful hosts, Matt and Tyler. And we hope that you got some sort of life fulfillment out of these past hour or so. And we hope that you continue to get life fulfillment out of the next episode. All right, thanks, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.